Please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ambassador. This is Deepak Arora from the TribuneOnline.com from India, New Delhi. Mr. Ambassador, you mentioned about the ministerial meeting in July. Have you invited India for the meeting? And my second question is that you mentioned about Burma, Pakistan, China, so many incidents take place, and of course in India. But do you pass any judgment on this, or do you give any directives to the governments in these countries so that the situation improves?
We're not stating today the countries that have been invited. Invitations will go out soon to different nations around the world. So we've not stated today who it is or what countries will be invited. There will be nations from all over the world, from every region of the world that will be invited. For as far as what we do with governments and countries, what we try to put forward is a series of recommendations. And in countries of particular concern, these are ones, there are actual sanctions that we will put forward. Sometimes, in many cases, those have been waived, but my hope is in the future that there'll be less of those waivings taking place. If a country is going to persecute based upon religion, then there are consequences that should be paid in the international world. And the United States should put those forward, and we're going to work with like-minded countries to pursue those as well. So we try to work with various governments, the Indian government as well. There have been, unfortunately, a lot of religious violence that's taken place in various communities that I get reports from directly from individuals that coming from India of violence that they've experienced because of who they are in their faith. And that's wrong. We ask the Indian government to pursue more safety, to see justice taking place in these cases where this arises, and we'll continue to pursue that with the Indian government as well as with all governments around the world.